Hey guys, do we have a special treat for you today or what? I know we haven't updated much content lately, but this is an exciting one for us. I don't know where many of y'all shop, but around here we do have Costco's. You might have to look that up in your local market, but we do have that, and we have a special treat right here. This is a Costco made special 20 jar revolving stainless steel spice rack. And we have the pleasure of opening with you right now, if you don't mind. Sometimes they can be a little tricky, you gotta be careful if you're using, power tools or a knife that's larger than you're used to, so that's fine. So what we have here, just out of the gate. They were thanking us for our purchase. We do appreciate that. We thank them as well. And we are working with...
Wow.
It is pre-assembled, so this is very nice for not all of the DIYs at home that do have a little more or less patience, would you say? So that's good. And let's see what we got on the other side here. Packaged well, safe for shipping as well as transport. And I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and see what we're working with. Again, you don't want to cut it toward yourself. Do as I do, not as I say. That's upside down. That's just for the video, baby. Alright, let's see what we're all working with. Ooh, this is packaged very well. Okay, so if you want to pull in a little closer, you will see that every one is labeled, and they do have a stylish label for a modern theme if that's what you're going for. So let's go ahead and see there. Every single one of these will have its place on the spice rack. So we just want to let y'all know, bang for buck, spice rack. You're gonna like it. We might follow up with another video, let you know what we're working with. Have a good day. We'll see you next time. Subscribe, hit that button.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for checking out our channel. We're gonna continue this unboxing real quick. We're gonna finish it up and we're gonna show you just everything that goes into this entire spice rack, because it really is a lot and it's super important. So first of all, we've got celery salt. Sometimes you can use this for putting in Bloody Mary mix. If you ever make your own Bloody Marys, put that right at the top. Cinnamon. If you're Mexican, it's really dope to have cinnamon sugar toast or tortillas. We're gonna put that one right here. This is called Fennel. Fennel is a spice that you won't use too much because you're white and unacquainted with it. So we'll just put that right there and we'll continue. Oregano. Oregano can be used as a garnish. It can be used as something that can stew in something. It's very valuable. It's nice. Dried oregano would most typically be used in cooked food. So we're gonna put that right there. Sage, right? So sage is not just a person who you go to get advice from. Sage is also a spice, which most people don't know. And what it can do is it can add a very depth of flavor to some of your food, but you have to be careful because it's a very strong spice. And I think it's a metaphor for life because it's the same thing. A sage can give you very good advice or very bad advice. And so we're gonna set that one on the second rack right here. Here we go. Crushed mint. Crushed mint. This won't be used for mojitos. It's really kind of useless, so we're just gonna set it on the next one. Basil or Basil. Basil, this is fantastic. We can use this for a variety of things. All Mediterranean cooking. It can be used as a garnish. It can be used as something that you cook with. It can be used as whatever you want that has to do with cheese and tomatoes. So we're gonna put it right here, right under the cinnamon. Here we are. Rosemary. Rosemary goes great with potatoes. It's an absolutely fantastic herb. And in its dried form, what you're gonna wanna do is add a little chicken broth to whatever you're cooking and make it break down a little bit. So we're gonna put that right under the fennel. Italian seasoning, wow. Here you go. So this is parsley. This is oregano. This is basil or basil, all culminated into one. If you want to make a good spaghetti sauce, put a little bit of that in there and you can cheat and you can just skip the other flavors. Here we go. Next, we have herbe de Prevalence. Prevalence, France is a place in France, and they make this special herb that's world renowned. It's very famous. And it has a very savory flavor to it that goes well with poultry, meats, and fish if you want to on a small scale. So we're gonna put that right below the sage, right here. Thyme, Scarborough Fair, you know what I'm saying? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. So thyme was the last of that, and we're out of time. So we're gonna have to speed this video up a little bit. So we're just gonna put this up right here. Parsley, we already have sage. We add the whole Scarborough Fair here as we speak. Chives, these are dried chives. These would be fantastic on a baked potato after it's cooked. Or also delicious on oven baked or roasted potatoes in the oven. This is pizza seasoning. I don't really eat pizza or make it, so I'm just gonna put that down at the pot at the bottom. Red chili flakes are fantastic if you want to put a little bit of heat to your spaghetti or anything with Italian sausage or you know, what have you. Fantastic. Marjoram, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put that down there. Seasoning salt, this is a good one. You make potatoes, fries, deviled eggs, hard-boiled eggs. Throw a little seasoned salt on top. Throw a little mayonnaise on top. I personally love mayonnaise. So this one I would put higher up, but I've already, unfortunately, stacked a little too deep. You know, I've dug my grave a little too deep. This is called savory spice. I have no idea what that is. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that right there and assume that it is what its namesake is. And now what we have left, coriander. Coriander is a hard, specific, it's almost like peppercorn, where you cook it into the food and then remove it. So it'd be good to strain it out of your food, but it will give a depth of flavor that is consistent with what you want for a stew or a broth or anything of that nature. We're just gonna throw that right there. Cool. And here we go. We're gonna spin this thing around to show you how dope it is. Dill weed, dill, a fantastic spice. Dill is fantastic with fish. It's one of my personal favorites to put on fish. I'll put a little dill and lemon on my fish, and then I'll put the last thing in there, and we'll show you just the way this thing spins, like perfectly. You know what I mean? Like none of the jars come out. Nothing. You know what I mean? It's the best it could possibly be. So there you have it. Like, thank you, Costco. Thank you, all my subscribers. Like, smash that like button. Subscribe, please. Like, you know what? We will continue coming out with this content. I promise you. Like, and it's only gonna get better. Like, because I mean, I don't know how we could get better than this, but here we are. So.